You're watching TimesXP. I'm Dhritiyatri and we are going to talk about something like how Turkey and Qatar they are outsmarting NATO and Gulf allies amid the Gaza and Russia war. Now from the Red Sea to Brussels all the way to Doha, a storm is brewing and at the heart of it, two capitals that are quietly bending the rules, Turkey and Qatar. Yes, the Arab world. These nations, long seen as partners, are now pushing the limits of alliances that they once sworn loyalty to. Now, here's the story, ladies and gentlemen. Turkey and Qatar, they have discovered a powerful tactic. One that turns membership into leverage and concessions into currency. You know what I mean by that? Well, it means that they are getting what they want even without leaving the table, reshaping the NATO and the Gulf Cooperation Council from the inside out and playing the bigger role here than their size suggests. While the world focuses on open conflict, Gaza, Russian front and Houthi missile attacks, these two, they are quietly rewriting the rules of the game. They aren't just watching the wars unfold, they are making sure that their allies bend, negotiate and sometimes even pay for the silence. Look at the consequences here. Houthis attack disrupt global trade routes, threatening the oil shipments and shipping lanes. Nations from India to Israel, Jordan to Egypt, Morocco to Cyprus, they are all of a sudden forced to rethink their security. And third, yet, NATO and the Gulf Alliance, many are struggling to hold Turkey and Qatar accountable, despite their crucial role here. It's a dangerous game, ladies and gentlemen, because power in today's world is no longer just about armies or missiles. It's about who controls influence, who shapes the decision behind the closed doors, and who can make alliance bend without a single shot fired. Here, analysts say that Eurasia's stability may soon depend less on confronting the traditional enemies and more on confronting the very allies that you trust. Yes, the nations that you thought you could count on may be the ones forcing your hands, redirecting your strategy, and demanding concessions. And here's the kicker. Turkey and Qatar, they are not any rogue players. They are insiders. They are part of the system, yet they are rewriting their own history in their own favor. So, as Gaza burns, as Russia operations, they shake Europe, and as Houthis, they fire missiles across the Red Sea, the bigger battle might not be against the enemies that you see, it might be against allies that you trust. Because in the age of strategic chess, Turkey and Qatar have already moved their pieces and the whole world is just realizing it. So the question now is, can NATO and the Gulf Alliance adapt before it's too late? Or will the very alliances meant to protect stability become weapons in somebody else's game? One thing is clear here, the rules have changed. The players are smarter, the world is watching, silently, nervously and with bated breath.